And we come to you live from the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose, California, as we are here inside of Percy Carr Gymnasium on the campus of San Jose City College. As tonight here on NorCal Sports TV, it is the season opener of 3C2A men's basketball. And we got a good one for you tonight, folks, here on the NorCal Sports TV live stream, as it's the visiting Modesto Junior College Pirates taking on the home team, the San Jose City Jaguars. And hello again, everybody, to the broadcast. My name is Philip Hall. Happy to make my debut broadcast here on NorCal Sports TV on what will be an exciting season for 3C2A men's basketball. And the big story heading into tonight as we begin with the visitors. Actually, in a sec, we're going to take a quick break here as we're getting ready for the national anthem. But when we come back, we will bring you the keys to the game and the headlines coming in, as you will be tuned into 3C2A men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to Percy Carr Gymnasium here in San Jose, as we're about to get ready for the season opener for 3C2A men's basketball. It's Modesto against San Jose City, as these teams look to get a one in the win column heading into this mid-afternoon game. But the story heading into tonight is Modesto Junior College, who are about to go into a new era coaching-wise, as head coach Bryce Fantasia, after a long successful tenure at Modesto Christian, heads into his first season with the Pirates, as they finished last season with a 4-24 overall record, with a 1-15 record in the Big 8 Conference, as they look to go into an instant rebuild. But surprisingly, heading in, Modesto College is the number 4 ranked team in Northern California, after having a strong recruiting class coming in and a 4-0 record in the SoCal JUCO Fall Jamboree, which led to them getting that number 4 Northern California region preseason ranking. And as for Bryce Fantasia, he comes in with a strong resume of success. As the former HC at Modesto Christian, he won 7 conference championships, 4 CIF D1 championships, and 4 CIF Open Division appearances during his tenure with the Crusaders, as he has a few D2 transfers coming in, looking to hold it down for the Pirates offense. As we go to the other side of the floor with the home squad, San Jose City, who are coming off a strong 22-8 season last year, going far into the Northern California Regional Final, only to lose to Yuba College in a 68-59 final score. But for Devin Ayes, adding in another season as the head coach of SJCC, he's looking to continue the strong success, as he comes in with the Jaguars being picked 5th in the Northern California region preseason rankings heading into this matchup. And for the Jags, they also went 1-1 in the NorCal JUCO Fall Jamboree on their end. As for the program itself, they're dedicating this season to Hall of Fame HC Percy Carr, who passed in June 2024, who holds the state record for 900 wins at the helm of the 45 years of SJCC. But we're about to get ready for tip-off as the teams hit the floor, as the starting lineups for tonight. At the one is Tyreek Weiser, Davis Crilly, Chinedu Ngwaku, a sophomore, Chris Niles, and Manny Tamerit are in the starting five for SJCC. For Modesto Junior College, they're starting Malachi Miller, Tyler Rattler, Prince Osea, Daniel Huarte, and Amari Suggs. As we are underway here as Modesto wins the tip. As the ball is off to Huarte. Huarte passes over to his left to Osea. Ball moving going inside. Osea inside the post, being defended hard, but is able to get the bucket to get past the strong Chris Niles. So Modesto draws first blood here as we're going to play 2 halves, all 20 minutes, just like in the high ranks. As there goes Tariq Weiser up the floor, going off to his left. Going to pass it back to the top of the key. Swings it over to the center. That's Manny Tamerit with the ball here. He passes over to his right to Crilly. Crilly trying to work his way past the strong defense. Goes for the turnaround fadeaways off and missed, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. But it's a forced turnover that's going to go in the direction of the Pirates. So what you may see here going into this game is a strong defensive presence. These teams will play aggressive against each other, even if it is only the first game to start things out. There goes Modesto now. As you can see, the Jags running in a 3-2 zone on defense. As Osea, the big man inside, not able to get it. There's a floor scramble there, but it's recovered by the Jags as they win the 50-50. Here goes Weiser running down the floor here. Passes off to the right to Crilly for the three-point attempt. Not able to get it. It's rebounded by the Jags, so more life here on the offensive board. Weiser being matched up with Rattler. And Rattler tried to go for the steal there, not able to capitalize. Weiser still working with Rattler one-on-one. He's inside the high post, going up for the float shot, and is able to get the bucket as the Jaguars now get their first bucket of the game. Well, Tyler Rattler here, running point, trying to work his way over. Goes over to the corner to Dylan Huerta pulling up from 3. Hits off the side iron, but is rebounded by Osea. Now it's going to be a foul down low, and it looks like that foul is going to be booked on Davis Crilly. It will be. So the foul was on the shot, so Prince Osea is going to go to the line for free throws here. Prince Osea, a freshman, standing at 6'10", by way of Kinshasa, Dominican Republic of the Congo. It's far away from home, but is one of Bryce Fantasia's former players at Modesto Christian, as his first free throw shot is good, putting Modesto back in front 3-2. 18-15 on the game clock here. It's over a minute and a half played here at Percy Carr Gymnasium to start this new season for both of these squads. Osea with the second free throw, and he'll make that one going 2 for 2 in the free throw sequence. San Jose City trying to find an answer as they come back up the floor here. Now coming into the game is Matt McAndrews. He's going to pass inside. Number 15, Chine Ngwaku, not able to get the bucket there. Here goes Modesto back down the floor. Huerte trying to work his inside. Spin move, getting past Crilly, not able to get the shot to go. There's Weiser, bringing it back up the floor. Working from the right wing, trying to pass inside. That's Chinedu Ngwaku down low. Trying to go inside, but it's taken away by Huerte. Huerte passing off to his left over to Amari Suggs. Pass over to the right. Oh, we're going to get a travel call. That's going to be booked on Malachi Miller. So it's a turnover for the Pirates. So San Jose City trying to get it going here. Already low scoring. Only a 4-2 lead for Modesto. Here go the Jaguars back up the floor. Matt McAndrews starting in his first ever game for San Jose City as he drives baseline, passing off over to Weiser, who cuts inside, going up with a nice lay around the defense as he evens the score at 4. Weiser with his first bucket. Here goes Modesto now. Tyler Rattler off to his right. He's going to give it off to Malachi Miller. Miller pulls it up from 3 and knocks it down. McAndrews now running point. It's guarded up by Rattler, over by the bench almost. He's passed off to his left to Crilly. Crilly pulling up from the left elbow, able to get that one to go. So a nice shot there by Crilly. Rattler trying to conduct the offense here for the Pirates. He's working against McAndrews. He passes out to Huerte. Huerte going over to Suggs to try to cut baseline, but is blocked inside by Chris Knowles, the big man, sitting at 6'8", out of Gilroy, California. McAndrews driving baseline himself, not able to get the basket, but Knowles is there for the offensive board and the putback to put the Jaguars in front 8-7. Tyler Ratner now, and off to his left to Amari Suggs. Suggs off to Dale Huerte. Huerte over to Osea. Osea gets the screen off to Miller. Miller trying to go for that contested three. He's not able to get it. Osea hits the floor as the Jags going back on offense here. Here's Matt McAndrews. McAndrews trying to drive his way in. A little finesse layup, able to get past a strong presence out of Modesto defense. McAndrews getting his first bucket here as a Jaguar. The ball's almost loose, but picked up by Amari Suggs at the top of the key. Out to Malachi Miller. Miller over to his left to Osea. Osea. Oh, it's taken away by McAndrews. McAndrews racing down the floor on the fast break. Oh, and tried to go for the reverse lay. Not able to get it, but the Jags do recover on offense. That's why they get off to an Nkwanku. He's working against Osea on the baseline. Big man versus big man. Tried to go inside for that shot, but Osea not able to let him in. Malachi Miller pulling up from three on the corner. Not able to get it. McAndrews with the rebound. McAndrews taking it back down the floor for San Jose City. He gets the screen from Knowles. McAndrews trying to cut in, and he gets pushed. The foul call there. Looks like the foul is going to be looked on as we look back at that nice layup by McAndrews. He scored a good bucket there, getting him his first bucket of San Jose City Jaguars, and quite a unique story with McAndrews that we'll touch on later as this game progresses. You see there's a foul call there. Strong defensive presence happening for Modesto here early on. There's Matt McAndrews on the inbound play. Trying to give it inside off to David Galantine, who now enters the game. But he's going to be fouled on the shot going up. So Elan Iso, who's also a new substitute for Modesto. The foul's going to be booked on him. That's his first foul. As Modesto now has 2 team fouls here early on. Here's Galantine out the line as he misses the first free throw. Now entering the game is Jalen Flannery, as he's going to sub for Chinedu Nkwanku. Galantine's second free throw is good, extending the Jaguars' lead 11-7. Goes Modesto now, coming back down the floor. Darius Smith, just a recent sub into the game. He's going to pass off to his left to Kobe Nunez, who's also subbed in. And the shot by Amari Suggs from the top is good. Nice three-pointer right there by the freshman out of Modesto. One of Bryce Fantasia's former players at Modesto Christian. There's Mac McAndrews passing it outside of David Galantine, and Galantine driving in, and it's going to be a charge called on Kobe Nunez. Or excuse me, on David Galantine, as Nunez gets the charge here. Looking back at that replay of Amari Suggs hitting that three-pointer from the top of the key, nice and smooth. That's usually the preferred spot you want to shoot from the outside. You get a nice, easy look at the bucket. There's Darius Smith racing down the floor. Go back outside off to the new sub, and Elan Iso pulling out from three. Another three-pointer falls for Modesto. Cash money for the Pirates as they now take the lead 13-11. It's over 5 minutes played here in the first half. Here's Matt McAndrews continuing to conduct the offense. Passing over to the left corner. That's where they find Jeremiah Butler, who's getting his first minutes here and making a San Jose City College debut. And we're going to get an offensive call charge here. You look back at that play. Yeah, it was a tight window as Galantine got booked with that foul there on the turnover. There goes the Pirates back on offense. Darius Smith passing up, trying to get back out of half court. He eventually does, as he gives out to Elan Iso. So off the Suggs. And the pass from Nunez. Yes, going to Daniel Huerta. He's guarded up tight by Flannery. Flannery was a two-sport athlete at Laguna Creek. Like basketball and football. As McAndrews hits the floor. Oh, Darius Smith. Smith drives in, finishes with the layup. Getting a nice bucket there. Darius Smith getting his first basket of the night. There's Matt McAndrews. He's being double-teamed off on the right wing. Passes out to Chris Knowles. Knowles goes cross-court to Jalen Flannery. Flannery trying to go up for that three-point shot. Not able to get it to fall. Here's Modesto back on the break. Obi Nunez going outside to Amari Suggs. Can he hit another one? No, he can. It hits off the back iron. Rebound there by Jeremiah Butler. Looking out to Flannery, racing back down the floor. Standing at 5'7", but he plays with a quickness. On the loose ball here, it's recovered there by Matt McAndrews. McAndrews guard up, right on the corner. He's going to drive in baseline. Tried to go for that shot, but it's swatted away as Darius Smith recovers it from Modesto. Being guard up at half court by Flannery. Flannery playing him tight. Have to be careful. They don't want to draw a foul. Oh, Smith hits the floor, and he's going to be booked with the travel. So a forced turnover goes in the San Jose City's way. So look back at that strong defensive presence there by Jalen Flannery. He hit the floor hard there. He forced Darius Smith to hit the floor hard. You see, that's the way he's winning, despite his lack of size. Only standing at 5'7", soaking wet at 160. And he played strong defense on the gridiron at Laguna Creek as a cornerback. He also played on both sides of the ball as well, playing at running back and wide receiver. There goes Tariq Weiser trying to work his way in. Not able to get the shot to go, but Chris Knowles is there for the rebound, and he's going to put it back in once again. Strong offensive boards going in the direction of San Jose City. Obi Nunez. And off to Eli Iso. Iso guard up by Crilly. And he's going to hit the floor too, but there's going to be a foul booked on Crilly. As Crilly might want to be careful here. He's got one foul so far. Oh, it's going to be an impound play for Modesto as Tyler Rattler. Looking for an open man. That was an Elon Iso. Iso and Crilly matching up again at the top of the key. Iso behind the back. Pulling up for that shot inside the post. Not able to get it. And the ball was tipped last by San Jose City. So stay in the direction of Modesto, the JC. So it's a long offensive possession here for the Pirates. San Jose City trying to do everything they can to get them off their game. As here's Daniel Huerta on the inbound pass, driving his way in, going up for the shot over the Jaguars defense, able to get it to go. So it's still only a 4-point lead for the Pirates. As here's Jalen Flannery passing over to the corner, finds Jeremiah Butler, knocks down the three. Cash money, making it only a 1-point game. There's Amari Suggs trying to drive his way past Butler and not able to get the shot to go over. Oh, and Butler, like he wasn't ready for the pass there as Knowles tried to look for him, but instead Flannery recovers it. Flannery looks to Crilly over to his left, now goes to the right to Chris Knowles. He gets the screen. Olivia pick and roll action. You might see her? No. It's Crilly passing outside to Flannery. Shot clock down to 8. He's going to have to hurry and shoot. Flannery pulling up from the left elbow, not able to get it to go. That's still there for the rebound. Oh, as Cody Nunez almost stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be an interesting call here. See what it's on. To look back at the replays, Osea tried to get it past to Nunez. Flannery just taps Osea as he came back down the floor. Nunez was forcing his way or trying to force his way for not to get the turnover there as he was about to go out of bounds. He'll get the pass off in time. There's Amari Suggs now. Looking at the top, that's Tyler Rattler, who's being guarded up by Flannery. Driving his way in. Rattler not able to get the bucket to go. There was Tariq Weiser. Weiser working his way around Suggs. Ooh, try to swirl around him. He's able to get the bucket. That puts the Jaguars back in front, 18-17. Already halfway through the first half here. Here's Tyler Rattler trying to go coast to coast. Now to get, right there. Saved the ball from going out of bounds as Suggs gets it in the air. And Osea tried to go for that shot, but it's going to be a travel as Prince Osea wanted the foul on that shot, but the bucket's not going to count. So look at the nice move that Tariq Weiser pulled off on Amari Suggs. A little bit of a inside and out move as he tried to fight his way through the paint there. So a 1 point deficit, or 1 point game here. This is 18-17 San Jose City lead with now under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. There's Mac McAndrews. McAndrews driving his way in for the bucket with a smooth finger roll. You'll expect to see a lot of that this year if you're a San Jose City College fan. As Devin I is excited to have Matt McAndrews on the squad. It's going to be a travel call on Modesto. So a first turnover here as we look back at that nice move. McAndrews smooth and silky to the bucket. An interesting story on Matt McAndrews. He's a 27-year-old sophomore. As McAndrews initially played at Foothill College in 2017, where he averaged 20 points per game on 53% shooting. And he's been left out of competitive basketball for 7 years due to injuries. As he's a product of Archbishop Mitty High School right here in San Jose. As he gets a pass off to Chinedu Nwankwo, who re-enters the game, as he's going to get the bucket there. So a nice dime there by McAndrews. McAndrews was former high school teammates with Denver Nuggets star Aaron Gordon at Archbishop Mitty, where they won a state title in 2012 together. Here's Malachi Miller working on the baseline, trying to work his way past Crilly, and he does and is able to get the bucket. Jags trying to hold this lead here. It's been a seesaw game so far in the first half. So here's Tariq Weiser going back up the floor, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. Like that foul was. Oh, you look back at the nice assist there by Mac McAndrews as he passed it out down low to Chinedu Nwankwo, who was there to get the bucket. So McAndrews will go to the line here. Andrews already with 4 points here in his debut for the Jaguars, as he will get the first free throw to go. Devin, I'm definitely excited to have Matt McAndrews, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that he's a man amongst boys here in the JUCO ranks, especially being at the ripe age of 27 years old. It's been a long journey for him, but he's making the most of it. Here goes Tyler Rattler bringing it back up the floor for Modesto. And Huerta giving off to Suggs. Suggs finds Miller to the right. On back over to the top to Iso. So trying to go inside the Rattler, but Rattler loses it, going out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover for the Pirates. So not a great possession there for Modesto. If you're Bryce Fantasia, not really excited to see that, as Rattler's going to go to the bench here, and he'll be subbed out. Go the Jags now back on offense. Matt McAndrews is going to be fouled again. Yeah, and I can hear the slap from all the way from my end of the court. As Darius Smith's going to be booked with that one. He slapped McAndrews on the wrist. Yeah, when I say that was a loud slap, I'm wearing a headset and I can hear it through it. So McAndrews will inbound the ball for the Jaguars. He's going to find Nwankwo. Nwankwo gives it back to him. McAndrews a little bit too strong on the lay there. Modesto rebounds it. And trying to capitalize on the fast break in transition. And Iso is going to be fouled by Crilly going up. You look back at that replay there. Iso tried to find his way past Crilly, but actually the foul is going to be booked on Nwankwo. Looks of it, it was kind of all ball there. But nonetheless, Eli Iso is going to go to the line for free throws. Eli Iso, a 6'8" freshman out of France. As his first free throw is good to go. A lot of new faces here on this Modesto Pirates men's squad. especially with the few transfers coming over from D2 schools. As Prince will say, he's a D2 transfer from the University of Mary in Bismarck, North Dakota. You also have Cody Weary, a transfer from Cal Poly. Iso's second free throw is good to go. Only a 3-point lead for the Jags here. Here's McAndrews being double teamed hard by both Suggs and Nunez. That's going to be a forced turnover as Modesto will get the ball back. A good defensive possession there for the Pirates. There's only a one-possession game with 7:59 left here to play in the first half. There's Darius Smith now. Back at the floor, being guarded by Flannery. Gives off to the left to Mari Suggs. Suggs over to Nunez. Nunez off to the right to Iso. Iso going to Malachi Miller. One-on-one against Flannery. Trying to fight his way in. Off-balance lay is good to go as Miller able to get the bucket to make it now only a 1-point game. Jalen Flannery. Oh, and he almost hit his knees there. Able to pass it outside to Weezer. Weezer matching up with Miller. And now he's guarded up by Suggs. The switch there. Oh, and the pass goes offline as it goes right into the direction of the Modesto Pirates bench. There's going to be an out of bounds call. It'll be Pirate ball. Substitutions will be made here. Coming on the floor now for the Jaguars is Apollo Eugene, one of Devin I's returning players. He's a sophomore from right here in San Jose, a product of Silver Creek High School. And we're going to get a travel call here. Or actually, no, there'll be a push as Elon Iso not able to go ahead with that offensive possession. There we go, the Jags now back on offense here. Tariq Weezer taking it up the floor. Going to give off to his right to Jeremiah Butler. Butler back to Weezer. Crossing between the legs here, guard up by Nunez. He finds Butler again. Throws over the top of the key. Now goes over to Flannery from the left wing for three. Not able to get it to go as the rebound is grabbed by Darius Smith. Darius Smith got out to Amari Suggs. Suggs guarded up by Eugene, who just entered the game for San Jose City. Darius Smith working inside, and it's swatted away by Flannery, and it's going to be an out-of-bounds call that was actually touched last by Modesto. Flannery playing some nice defense here in this debut. As look back at the replay, they just swatted out, but Nunez got the last touch. Was able to give the Jaguars a nice favor there. So here's Tariq Weezer. Weezer off to Flannery over to the right. Flannery, oh, he's quick. Going over to the left for three from Jeremiah Bowen. Not able to get it to go, but Ngwaku is there with the offensive board and the put-back bucket. Making it 26-23. San Jose City still lead. Amari Suggs now leading the offense. San Jose City now in a 2-3 zone on defense. Elon Iso from the corner from three. Not able to get it to go, but he gets knocked down and fouled on the shot. Chinedu and Ngwaku going to get the foul there. As we look back at the offensive board and the putback he had in that last possession. So Elon Iso will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. As a team last year, Modesto shot 61% from the free throw stripe. As Elon Iso makes the first one. As you go back and look at that foul there, yeah, it was just a hard hit by Ngwaku as he sent Iso to the floor. That's a big man to sit down. Elon Iso already 2 for 2 in this sequence. He's got one more to shoot. Now coming back into the game is Chris Knowles, Matt McAndrews, as well as David Galentine. But Devin I is clearing the bench here. Oh, Elon Iso has got one more to shoot. If he makes this one, he'll tie the game up. And he does. Oh, we're now even at 26. Now there's only one starter on the floor here for San Jose City, and that's Tariq Weezer. It's Matt McAndrews bringing it up the floor. It's guarded up by Kobe Nunez. McAndrews outside to Weezer. Weezer trying to go in. It's a Knowles, but it's stripped away as Modesto wins the 50-50. Kobe Nunez down the floor on a fast break, trying to finish inside, and he will for the bucket. Just like that, Pirates have another lead. Talk about lead changes being prevalent here so far in this game. Sirius McAndrews trying to drive his way in, trying to pass it off to Galentine. Not able to get it to go, and it's Malachi Miller down the floor with a one-hand dunk as he stuffs it home. San Jose City is going to take their first time out of the game. So look back at that play there. And a nice lead by Malachi Miller. That pass from Derek O'Neal on the assist. All right.
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Back inside Percy Carr Gymnasium as Modesto back in front, 30-26. A lot of lead changes here in the first half alone, as it's the season opener for both of these squads as they look to put a 1 in the win column to get things off here in the 2024-25 campaign. Here's Mac McAndrews bringing it back up the floor for San Jose City. Trying to work his way past Nunez, not able to do so. Pass back outside to Weezer. That's Weezer, got up by O'Neal. Go over to Jeremiah Butler with the floater from the baseline. Not able to get it to go, but David Galtine's there. Oh, it's smacked off the glass. Goes Modesto back to the floor. O'Neal out to the left to Iso. So inside to Nunez. Nunez finishing strong as he gets another bucket to go. Nunez with 4 for now for the Pirates. A long three. Jeremiah Butler is just missed. Rebounded by Modesto. Goes Nunez from the right wing for 3. And that's going to go down. Cash money for Kobe Nunez. That extends the Jaguars' lead, 35-26. Already 5 quick points from the timeout break. 4:15 on the clock here in the first half. San Jose City trying to not let Modesto pull away. David Galantine almost loses it. He's guarded by Elon Iso. Galantine outside to Weezer. Shot clock down to 7. They're going to have to hurry. Weezer going up for the contested shot. Not able to get it to go. And it's going to go the other way. San Jose City a little bit in balance here since that timeout break. Modesto were able to get those 5 quick points. There's Derek O'Neal bringing up the floor for the Pirates. He's matching up with Weezer. Passing out to Malachi Miller. Miller working from the right block against Butler. Butler with that big body trying to use it, and he does as he gets the rebound. Pass off to McAndrews down the floor. McAndrews cross court to Tariq Weezer for the three-pointer, not able to get it to go as he airballed it. On a quick pass down the floor, keeps it in bounds. Elon Iso. Iso off to Nunez. Nunez tried to go inside to Miller as Curley hits the floor hard, and that's going to be a charge. So a fast possession there. It's Miller just barreled into Curley as he hit the floor hard, as he sacrificed the body there. As they have to get a towel out as they're going to wipe the sweat. You see Curley, he's been playing hard. He's been playing aggressive so far in this game. As you look back at that three-pointer that Nunez hit, it was nice and clean, nothing but net. It'll take a second here to reset as they just have to mop the floor as we're ready to get back going here. 3:22 on the game clock. There's McAndrews bringing up the floor. McAndrews pass off to Weezer. Weezer back to number 5. Weezer, McAndrews, 2-game action now. Gives off to Davis Curley over on the right side for 3 as it hits off of the iron there. Rebound by Amari Suggs. Suggs trying to go inside. Passes baseline to Huerte, not able to get the bucket to go. It's in and out. And Nwankwo is there for the rebound. He's up to McAndrews. McAndrews to Crilly. McAndrews trying to conduct the offense. He's going to work his way past O'Neal. He's trying to. Finds Davis Crilly over in the corner. It's a blocked shot, but it's recovered by Nwankwo. Another recovery there down low as he gets the bucket to go. Making it a 35-28 game. Eric O'Neal passing off to Amari Suggs. Suggs over to the left to Kobe Nunez. Nunez finds Prince Osea. Giving out to Dale Huerte. Huerte from the right side, not able to get it to go. It's airballed and rebounded by Crilly. And McAndrews as he's back down the floor. Andrews trying to drive baseline, but he's going to be fouled on the way to the bucket. As the foul called on the shot as Modesto now has 5 team fouls. So Nwankwo with that nice board there. He's been having a strong presence here so far tonight. Definitely been playing very well. He has 6 points. Crilly on the inbound. Gives out to Nwankwo. Another foul call here. And that foul was booked on Derek O'Neal. That's the 16th foul now for Modesto. San Jose City trying to fight their way maybe into the bonus here before the half ends as the inbound pass goes off to Knowles as he's there to finish with the bucket. Now only a 5-point deficit for the Jags. So 2 minutes left to go. Amari Suggs outside to Kobe Nunez. Looking for another three-pointer, and it's going to fall. So Kobe Nunez with another three here in the first half. Making it 38-30. Matt McAndrews off to the left side to Flannery. Flannery inside to Nwankwo off the high glass. Not able to get it to go, but it's Knowles there for the rebound. It's swatted away, and it'll be an out of bounds call going into the direction of Modesto. Look back at that three-pointer. Kobe Nunez hitting it from the top of the key. He's got a nice shot, I'll tell you that. As we're taking a timeout break here, Modesto.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college. $126 as the scoreboard resets the game clock. Here left to go in the first half. Modesto trying to pull away from San Jose City, but the Jags are trying to pull the tug back, not letting the ship leave port. As the Pirates are up 38-30, trying to hold this lead going into halftime. We're seeing a nice play here as Kobe Nunez is the first player on the floor to reach double digits as he hit a knockdown three before the timeout break, as he already has now 10 points. Kobe Nunez, one of the Division II transfers that Bryce Fantasia brought into this season, as he transferred over from the University of Redlands. So we're back playing again as Iso loses the ball from McAndrews, and it's going to be a foul call. But nice defense there by Matt McAndrews. And Kobe Nunez staying at 6'1", 175 from Modesto, product of Gregory High School. That foul now puts San Jose City in the bonus. Matt McAndrews will go to the line for free throws. As he makes that one, it was a 1 of 1. He'll be awarded another one here. Matt McAndrews having a nice showing in his debut, already with 7 points. That cut the deficit down to 7 for the Jaguars. As Jalen Flannery substituted from the game as McAndrews makes the second free throw. Now back on the floor is Apollo Eugene for the Jaguars. It's Derek O'Neal. O'Neal working from the top key. Guarded up by Tariq Wazer. He's been playing a lot of minutes here in the first half. I think Amari Suggs from the top of the key gets the friendly roll to go for the three-pointer. Amari Suggs, another three-pointer himself. 41-32 as now minutes turn to seconds here in the first half. And McAndrews. Off to Eugene. Eugene finds Weezer. Weezer spin move inside, pulling up for the shot from the left elbow, not able to get it to go. Suggs with the strong rebound. Gives up to Nunez going on the fast break. He's going to pull it from three again. He's feeling himself, but he's not able to get that one to go. It's just rebounded by Chinedu Nwankwo. Here's Weezer now with half a minute to go. There's a 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Here's Tariq Weezer. Off to the left to Matt McAndrews. Still working at the midcourt line. Around the logo. Trying to look for the final shot for the half in. Shot clock at 5. Andrews trying to drive his way in. And a nice finger roll with a little finesse in there to get the bucket. There's game clock at 3. Nunez pulling up for the last shot. And he's not able to get it to go as it hits the buzzer. And with that, Modesto will go into the locker room. Actually, there's a foul on the floor. Or a foul on the shot. And Nunez went for it. Look at that nice layup by McAndrews. And a little discussion between the referees as the foul was called when the buzzer sounded. But it looks like Kobe News is going to be awarded the shots. As that foul is booked on Apollo Eugene. So Nunez will get 3 shots here. And first one goes. So the game clock was reset to .8. As there was a little bit of discussion there between the referees and Apollo Eugene on the decision. As Nunez's second shot goes, as he's now 2 for 2 in this sequence with 1 more to go. It makes this one, it'll be a 10-point lead for Modesto going into the locker room at halftime as he's not able to get it to go. And the buzzer will now sound. And that will be it for the first half. But Modesto, the Pirates, come out strong against San Jose City here in the season opener as they go into the locker room with a 43-34 lead here at halftime. As we're going to take a quick break ourselves, and we'll come back for the second half of this one as it's 43-34. The Modesto Pirates lead the San Jose City Jags as you're tuned in to 3C2A men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
we have more than just a destination in mind. When you trust us to mobilize your valued people in your organization or in your life, we take the importance of that job to heart. From the moment we first connect until you step out of our vehicles, safety and service are our top priorities. We are a family-owned business with an ever-growing community of dedicated employees and clientele. We operate and compete alongside the big names of our industry while preserving the principles and core values of a personalized, high-end boutique transportation service. Our humble beginnings have only strengthened our core values and have made us appreciate those who helped us get where we are today. We love and cherish our local community and take every opportunity to give back. The Bay Area is our home, and it's our privilege to help when and where we can. Mosaic Global Transportation is about so much more than just getting you where you need to go. Our passionate and professional chauffeurs drive the amazing experience that safely connects and mobilizes our clientele. We hope you will experience what we have to offer soon.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
And we are back at Percy Carr Gymnasium here in San Jose, California, as the Modesto Pirates here in the season opener have a 43-34 lead against San Jose City going into the second half, as they put up a strong showing as they were able to get San Jose City into foul trouble and force a lot of turnovers against them. But San Jose City is just still trying to show some fight, and even with a 9-point deficit, as the hot man for the Pirates has been Kobe Nunez, who's been just knocking them down from all sides of the floor. As he had two made three-pointers in that first half, and he's the leading scorer in this game with 12 points. As for San Jose City, they're being led by Matt McAndrews. He had a 10-point performance in the first half here in the San Jose City debut, and he's definitely making a good first impression on Devin Iye despite the score. As you know, like we mentioned, he's a 27-year-old sophomore looking to make his way back into the competitive basketball landscape here in the JUCO ranks. As we continue to go forward, we also want to be reminded that for San Jose City, they have been a powerhouse JUCO program in the state of California, as they were led by their former head coach, longtime head coach, Percy Carr, who coached here for 45 seasons, as he held a California state record 900 wins in his tenure as the head coach for the Jaguars. And unfortunately for Coach Carr, he passed away back in June of this year, as the program is dedicating this season to him. But with those 900 wins that he was able to accumulate in his career, he became the only black coach with the most wins at all U.S. collegiate levels. That includes NAIA, D3, D2, D1, and has led 8 state tourney appearances for the San Jose City College basketball team for men's, winning 12 conference titles, and coached 17 first-team All-State players. As we begin the second half here, as we're already getting a foul call on Amari Suggs, as San Jose City will get the ball here to start things off. San Jose City will be going from right to left here in the second half, as Davis Crilly will inbound it here. He finds Manny Merritt over in the corner for the three-point attempt, not able to get it to go. This is rebounded by Suggs. Suggs racing down the floor, trying to fight his way through the defense, as he only had 2 men to beat, but he's going to be fouled on the way up by Crilly. Already the first foul here in the second half for San Jose City, as the foul slate gets cleaned. So Amari Suggs will go to the line for 2 shots. Amari Suggs already with 6 points so far here in the season opener, as he's a freshman here going in for Modesto, as he misses the first free throw. Played for Coach Fantasia at Modesto Christian, as he helped lead them to 2 Sac Joaquin section titles during his high school career. Stands at 6'5", 200 pounds. The strong wing player, as he misses both free throws in that free throw sequence. Here goes the Jaguars back on offense. Here's Tariq Wazer. Get off to Chinedu Nwakwu. Nwakwu back to Wazer, gets double teamed. Pass it back to Nwakwu. Nwakwu trying to work past Suggs. Finds Chris Knowles, who shoots it from the nail mark and knocks down the 2-pointer. Nice easy shot there by Chris Knowles. There's Amari Suggs now back on offense for Modesto. Trying to drive his way in with the offhand layup, not able to get to go, but it's rebounded by Prince Osea down low. Pass outside to Malachi Miller. Miller knocked down the 3-pointer, as that's another 3 for number 3, making it a 10-point lead for the Pirates. Tariq Wazer passing off to Nwakwu, almost lose it. Oh, floor scramble, and it's recovered by Tyler Rattler, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. This is going to be a jump ball call, as Amari Suggs and Chinedu Nwakwu arguing with the ref simultaneously, pointing in their respective directions. But the jump ball is going to go in favor of Modesto. There's Tyler Rattler bringing the rock back up. Give it off to his left to Malachi Miller. Miller goes over to the right to Crilly. Not able to get the bucket, but Osea is there for the rebound. He's going to be fouled on the way up by Knowles. But first, Osea will go to the line. There are all 6'10" of them trying to get the bucket there.
As we looked back at the replay, see, it was a tough foul going all the way up. Renzo Saya trying to use that long frame to work his way in. As here he goes at the line for 2 shots. So he makes the first one. So that gives him 5 on the game. And the second one is up. And it goes in and out off the rim. And it's rebounded by Knowles. Knowles will bring it back up the floor for San Jose City. Now to Tariq Weezer. Weezer going over to the right to Crilly. Crilly trying to work his way in the post. He does. I go for that shot. Able to get it. Follows the shot and recovers it. And it goes in for the layup to get the bucket on the foul. And 1 for Davis Crilly. So let's see if Crilly can capitalize on the N1 play, as he has found himself in foul trouble the entire game. As you can look back at that replay, strong as he was able to follow his shot and finish strong. As he will benefit on the 3-point opportunity. And he definitely needed that one, especially with how much foul trouble he's found himself in so far here in this game, as he already has 3 personal fouls here in the second half. There's Tyler Rattler now bringing it back up the floor for Modesto. Giving the pass off to Miller. Miller inside the Suggs, out to Oseo. Oseo gets blocked from behind from Nwakwu as he recovers it. Out to Matt McAndrews, who re-enters the game here off the bench. McAndrews driving his way in. It's going to be a charge booked, as Oseo was there getting knocked to the floor. Look back at that nice block from behind from Nwakwu. There goes Modesto bringing it back up. Only an 8-point lead for him. There's already 2 minutes played here in the second half. Suggs off to the right to Daniel Huerte. Huerte's been kind of quiet so far here today. There's Suggs trying to work his way in, going over to the left side to Miller. Miller finds Huerte over in the corner from the right side and knocks down the 3-pointer as he gets checked out the 3 and the 3 fingers to go. Making it 50-39, Pirates lead. Now pass inside off to David Galantine, who re-enters the game, not able to get the bucket. Here's Malachi Miller bringing the rock back up for the Pirates, driving his way inside the post, not able to get the shot to go in, but he was fouled on the way up. So Malachi Miller will go to the line for 2 shots. Let's go look back at that 3-pointer that Huerte hit, wide open on the bench side over in the corner. Look back at that foul too. Miller's first free throw attempt is up and good, as you could give him 13 points on the game. So Miller trying to go perfect in this sequence, and he won't, as he hits off the side of the rim. The last free throw, so 1 for 2 in that sequence. There's Matt McAndrews. And having a nice game here in San Jose City debut. Passing off to the left to Galantine. Galantine inside the post, outside to Weiser. Weiser being D'd up. And it's Huerte. Gives off to the left, and then Nwakwu. And Nwakwu trying to go down under for the shot, but he was fouled on the bump. So I think Nwakwu will go to the line. And that's the 13th foul for Modesto. So Chinedu Nwakwu will shoot 2 shots. And the first one hits off the back iron and miss. Nwakwu, a 6'6" sophomore, weighing in at 205 out of Tracy, California, a product of Kimball High School. He's one of the returning players for Devon I's Jaguar squad. He played in all 30 games last season, shooting 59.7% from the floor off the bench. As the second free throw will be missed, as Malachi Miller is there for the rebound. Miller bringing it back up the floor here, guarded up by Crilly. He's going to go inside the Prince Osea. Osea and Knowles, big man versus big man, as Knowles will win that battle, as the Jaguars will get the rebound. It's Tariq Weiser off to Nwakwu, and Nwakwu back to Weiser. Weiser finds Matt McAndrews at the top of the key, Right up by Rattler. Motion over to the left. Finds Crilly over in the corner. He goes up for the three-point shot. Not able to get to go. Then Wakwu is there for the rebound and puts it up over Amari Suggs for the bucket. So now it's only a 10-point game. San Jose City trying to fight their way back here with 16 minutes left to go. Arte pulling up from three on the left wing, and it's missed. Miller able to get the rebound, the air ball, but his pass outside is off to McAndrews. Oh, and it's going to be a blocking foul. McAndrews and Osea hit the floor hard. And McAndrews look like he's having to check his face there. Yeah, he went down pretty good there. Tried to get that pass off to Ngwaku, went up for the strong dunk, but the bucket wasn't going to count. That foul was on the floor as we look back at that replay here. And, yeah, McAndrews, like he had the ball in hand but lost it when he collided with Osea. So they got the reset. And McAndrews telling the refs that he's fine. He got rattled there pretty hard. There's a 6-foot man going into a 6'10" man. Not a great feeling. As Nwakwu will get the bucket on the inbound play. San Jose City trying to chip away here. There's Darius Smith going back down the floor. Oh, the Suns trying to go up for that. It's blocked and swatted away. McAndrews racing back down the floor. Can he finish with it? And no, he gets fouled again, going down floor with Elon Iso trailing behind him. Now we look at that strong defense as Smith tried to go inside the Suggs, but Knowles was there with the nice block there. And then McAndrews on his end. Looked like Iso tried to go for the block, but wasn't able to make it clean. Here's Matt McAndrews now at the free throw line. And it's going to be off the top of the iron there. It's a missed free throw for McAndrews. We'll see what we can do for the second one. And not able to get that one to go as Knowles playing a little volleyball there with Suggs, but Modesto was able to recover. There's Malachi Miller. Off to the right to Darius Smith. Smith over to Iso. Iso finds Miller, motioning over to the top of the key, going to the left to Nunez. Iso pulling up for the left elbow midi. And he's able to get it to go, so Pirates back up by 10. 53-43 as McAndrews with the reverse layup underneath and capitalizes there on that possession. And that's one he definitely needed. There's Smith off to the right to Miller. Miller out to his right to Suggs. Suggs back to Miller, pulling up from three. No good. And it's going to be an over and back call on Chris Knowles. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Tariq Weezer. So that's going to stay in Modesto's possession as we look back at that nice running layup, reverse layup by McAndrews. And this guy has the shades of Jason Williams and Steve Nash. We look at his highlights from high school. It's going to be a dead ball here as Modesto will set up for the inbound play. So Darius Smith try again. Finds Kobe Nunez. Not the man you want to leave open as he drives his way past Knowles, and he's going to finish up with the layup. So it's now a 10-point deficit again as here goes Tariq Weiser trying to work his way inside, and he's blocked by Osea, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds, and that's going to go in the direction of San Jose City as Osea touched it last. Oh, actually, no, the call has changed as it will stay San Jose City's ball. So McAndrews is going to inbound here. Everybody trying to get themselves adjusted on this possession. Now Jeremiah Butler comes back in the game. Here goes McAndrews now. Give it out to the Nwakwu. Nwakwu Over to the top to Butler. And a pass back to Tariq Weiser as he wasn't able to corral it as it goes out of bounds in front of the San Jose City bench. Leyline Iso inbounding off to Smith. Smith bringing it back up the floor for the Pirates. They go over to the left to Nunez. Nunez back to Smith. Smith and Nunez working together. Taken away by Matt McAndrews. Interception. McAndrews, one-on-one action, tried to go over that shot. Not able to get the foul as he missed it. As rebounded by Nunez. Nunez back to Daniel Huerta. Huerta for the three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Knowles. Knowles off to Weiser. Weiser working around Iso. Right on the baseline. Guarded up. Get off to Knowles on the outside. Nwakwu swinging it over to McAndrews to his left. McAndrews working from the top. Finds Jeremiah Butler inside the post. Little mismatch there. Going up for that shot, and it's going to roll off the tip of the rim as he can't get it to go. And a nice rebound by Osea. It's Huerta. Pass off to Smith. Smith off to his left to Nunez. Nunez back to Huerta. Huerta guard up against Butler. Gonna pass off to the right to Iso. So with the bump, the shots missed. Rebound over Osea. Osea back to Iso for three. Now we get to go. Another offensive board as Nunez going for the foul. He looked like he was blocked from behind, but it was going to be a foul according to the referee. And you see Iso missed three, and as McAndrews tried to go for the block from behind. But Nunez has had some good mojo going his way all day. So he has 14 points, leading the Pirates offense in this one. And his first free throw is good. Substitutions being made for the Jaguars is coming back in as Davis Crilly and Jalen Flannery for Chris Knowles and Matt McAndrews. There's Nunez now. As he's perfect in that free throw sequence. There's Jalen Flannery. Bring it back at the floor for San Jose City. Pass out to the left in Nwakwu. They're talking on offense. Trying to get the communication right. Jeremiah Butler going up for the shot. And not off the side. And rebounded by Huerta. Flannery's fast. He races his way back down the floor to guard up Huerta. Here's Iso. Working over to the right. On inside Osea, trying to box his way in. He's double teamed in. Oh, the strong defense there by the Jags. So Nwakwu gets the rebound. Pass it off to Butler. Butler races his way inside. Not able to get the shot. There must be a lid on the bucket there. As San Jose City not able to get anything to go. As Davis Crilly picking up the steal. Passing it from behind to Flannery. Oh, Flannery tried to get it back to Crilly. The no look, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, but it was tipped off of Modesto, so stay in the possession of San Jose City. Like it was the right decision as far as the pass game was concerned. San Jose City still have a chance to capitalize on this possession. A long pass off to Tariq Weiser. Working over on the top of key against Nunez. He goes over to his left to Crilly. Crilly to Butler. Going to work his way inside against Huerta. Going over for the turnaround shot. Not able to get it to go. Suggs. Ooh, Suggs get knocked hard to the floor. No call. The Nwakwu up with the shot there. Oh, my goodness, man. Suggs got up quick. After that went on. Oh, and another swat by Flannery against Suggs. And the whistle's going to be blown on that one. So we get a replay of that play there. Flannery just knocking Suggs to the floor, getting the steal, and the Nwakwu recovering with the bucket. And let me remind you guys, Flannery was a two-sport athlete at Laguna Creek High in Elk Grove as he comes in as a freshman. Yeah, and he played on both sides of the ball on the gridiron as a running back, wide receiver, and a cornerback. And I guess he used some of those cornerback tendencies on the defense of Amari Suggs. Suggs at the free throw line now, and he's able to get the first one to go. I mean, yeah, but the way that Suggs contorted his body when Flannery knocked him down, it always looked kind of scary there. He's able to recover pretty well. As the second free throw is no good. Crilly is there with the rebound. Off the right to Butler. Butler bringing it back up the floor. Over to his left to Nwankwo. Trying to work his way in. Over for the turnaround shot. Able to get it to go. Nwankwo with two quick buckets here in the last three possessions. Of Flannery. Right up high as Iso jacking up the three. Now we get that one to fall. Jalen Flannery, the 5'7" guard, with the rebound. He's going to pass off to his right to Crilly. Crilly going inside to Nwankwo again. Oh, how about Chinadu Nwankwo? 3 field goal buckets. Able to go. 3 consecutive FGs as he gets the and one. And he will go to the line for a 3-point play. And just like that, he's gotten the Jaguars back into this game. Now the score at 58-51 with 11:20 left to go here in the second half. Yeah, we look back at that play, and Nwankwo finishes strong over Iso. That was a mismatch there. Pretty even. Nwankwo just 2 inches shorter than Iso. See what he could do here. And he will get the 3-point play opportunity to go. So 58-52, only a 2-possession deficit for San Jose City. As Modesto has been rattled so far here in the early half of the second half. Here's Derek O'Neal, guarded up by Flannery. He's been playing strong defense here so far, and it's going to be a travel on O'Neal. That's going to go back into the direction for San Jose City. There goes Flannery now, bringing it back up the floor for the Jaguars. The freshman having a nice, solid presence on both sides of the court. Tariq Weiser finds Flannery over in the right corner. Flannery going up for the shot there inside the post, not able to get it to go. It's just off the backboard. Here's O'Neal. Get off to his left to Suggs. Suggs trying to push his way through against Crilly. O'Neal for the 3-point shot. As it goes down, cash money for the Pirates. Now 61-52, 9-point lead here with Tariq Weiser. Passing over to his left to Jalen Flannery. Flannery going over to his left to Crilly. Crilly trying to work his way past Amari Suggs. Finds Flannery over in the left corner. And it goes out to Chris Knowles. Big man on big man to see who wins the battle here. Knowles goes up for that shot, now able to get it past Jose as it hits off the tip of the rim. Here's Modesto now back on offense. Amari Suggs, spin move against Weiser, trying to go up for that layup. Hits the floor hard, but is fouled on the way down. That Suggs got to work his way in, try to go with the offhand. That's the 18th foul on San Jose City. This is going to be a timeout here, but when we come back, Amari Suggs will go to the line for 2 free throws. 61-52, Modesto up against San Jose City here on NorCal Sports TV.
San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
(61-52), Modesto still in front against San Jose City College here in the season opener, trying to look for their first win heading into the 2024-25 season. But the Jaguars putting up a nice string of runs here late in, especially from a performance by Chinadu Nwankwo. It's been looking strong here for the Jaguars. He's one of the returning players. He was a 59.7% field goal shooter last year coming off the bench, but he's been getting a lot more burn with the approval of head coach Devin I. So Amari Suggs is going to go to the free throw line here as he was fouled hard inside by Chris Knowles before the timeout break. So San Jose City with 18 fouls here in the second half. That put Modesto in the bonus for the rest of the way, as the first free throw will fall. Yeah, San Jose City just can't allow themselves to get into foul trouble here, especially this late in the game. Suggs will make the second free throw, giving the Pirates an 11-point lead. Here goes Tariq Wazer bringing it back up the floor. He gets the screen from Knowles. Pass over to his left to Jeremiah Butler. Butler trying to work his way in. Knowles trying to go up for a shot. He's double teamed inside by Malachi Miller and Prince Osei as Miller recovers the 50-50 ball. That puts the Pirates back on offense. Trying to reset the offense here as San Jose City is now in the zone presence on D. O'Neal and Miller working together around the perimeter. O'Neal guard up by Butler. Going inside to Osei, mismatch against Tariq Weezer. He goes up for the shot, and it's going to rattle its way in the cup for the bucket. Making it 65-52. Dylan Flannery trying to work his way through. Passing outside the Knowles as he's going to get fouled and hits the floor. As Flannery goes up and helps his big man. And we can look at that strong score inside of Prince Osei. Chris Knowles will go to the line here. That was Modesto's 16th foul. It's going to be a 1-of-1 for San Jose City. Chris Knowles with 8 points so far on the game as he makes that one, so he'll get a bonus for the contribution. And Chris Knowles, a freshman, he's a local product from Gilroy, California, a product of Christopher High School as he played AAU ball for the Silicon Valley Soldiers. He missed the second free throw, but he's going to try to go back up, get the extra 2-point bucket, not able to get it to go. So Osei giving off to Miller as he was able to break the press there. As here's Derek O'Neal trying to finish back on the floor, not able to do it. As Jeremiah Butler gets the rebound. And off to Davis Crilly. Off to the left. Crilly working his way past Osei. Pulls up right in front of him as he gets the shot over to 6'10" Osei. So a 10-point deficit again for San Jose City. Trying to get it down to single digits. Kobe Nunez, the hot man, giving out to Amari Suggs. Suggs trying to go for that three-point shot. No good. This is rebounded by Weiser. Weiser working his way around Nunez. In and out dribble. The pass inside to Flannery. Flannery's three-point attempt. Not able to get it to go as Suggs gets the rebound. Malachi Miller, the pass off to O'Neal. O'Neal now goes inside to Osei at the baseline. On to Suggs. Pass over to Malachi Miller in the corner for the three-point attempt. Not able to get it to go as Curley's there for the rebound. Flannery with a quick pass to Butler on a fast break, and Butler's going to finish down low. And we're going to get a timeout call on Modesto as San Jose City now cuts the deficit. 65-57. Modesto still leads as we go into the timeout break.
More than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
So a nice bucket by Jeremiah Butler cuts the deficit down for San Jose at 8 with 7:44 left to go here in the second half as we look back at that play, and you can see the quick pass from Flannery at half court as he was able to find Jeremiah Butler as the lead man. There's Tyler Rattler bringing it back up for Modesto. We return from the timeout break. Rattler giving off to his right to Miller. Miller chucks up the three, and it's going to go down smoothly as Modesto's been setting fire to the 9 line here tonight. As Malachi Miller matches with Kobe Nunez with 16 points on the game as they combine for 32. And we're going to get a foul by Osei as he reached against David Galentine. So I'll put David Galentine to the free throw line. That's the 4th personal foul for Osei here in this half. Now Modesto and San Jose City even at 18 fouls as David Galentine not able to get the free throw to go, and it's going to be an over and back on the Nguanku. Yeah, you see the replay there. Not a call, the referee agreed as Devin Eyes questioning that call there. Sending Nguanku had both his hands up. I'll put Amari Suggs at the line. So it'll be a 1-of-1. And that one's going to go. He puts in the first one. So that puts Amari Suggs in double digits as he now has 10 on the game. There's the second free throw. And that one's good. Give him 11. A baker's dozen. Chinadu and Nwakwa will inbound it here. Giving off to Tariq Weezer. Matt McAndrews re-enters the game for the Jaguars. Tariq Weiser trying to work his way around Tyler Rattler. The pass over to Jeremiah Butler. Butler pulling up from the shot. The MIDI committee may have a new president in Jeremiah Butler. As he gets that one to go, give him 7 points on the afternoon. Here's Malachi Miller. Out to Prince Osei at the Rattler. Rattler back to Miller, who pulls up from the corner for 3. Cash money as he now has 19. One shy 20. Here's Tariq Weiser trying to work his way in. Instead goes over to the outside to Nwaku, who tries to drive baseline, not able to find the space as he recovers the 50-50 ball. Tariq Weiser outside for 3. Hits off the tip of the rim. It's rebounded by Jeremiah Butler. The offensive board. Butler hits the deck. And it's going to be a foul called. It looks like that's going to be booked on Nunez as he reached pretty hard there, trying to force the steal. And Miller, he's been making some key shots here for the Pirates in the season opener. Malachi Miller is only a sophomore. He didn't play his freshman year. He's a product of Central Catholic High School in Modesto. So Jeremiah Butler is at the free throw line now. There's 6:12 on the game clock. And Jeremiah Butler, he was teammates with fellow San Jose City player yet to appear in this game. He makes the 1-of-1 shot. We'll get another one. He was teammates with Savion Daniels at Indercombe High School in Sacramento, as he was a all-Sac Joaquin section honorable mention his senior year, where he led the team with 14 points per game, shooting 60% from the floor and 70% free throw shooting as a senior, as he makes both free throws in that sequence, making it a 12-point game. There's Tyler Rattler. Rattler being double teamed as he hits the floor in front of Chinadu Nguanku. And it's going to be another foul booked. And Devin I is disagreeing with that call. So a lot of trips to the charity stripe for both sides, as Tyler Rattler will go to the free throw line here. Has yet to score a point here in this game. Now he does with the free throw, with the made free throw. Tyler Rattler making his JUCO debut. He's also from the 916, a product of Sheldon High School, as he goes 2 for 2 in that free throw sequence. So he led his team in assists per game, averaging 3 as a senior. So the ball goes out of bounds. So San Jose City will stay with this one. And the substitution was made as Luke Dillon is on the floor for a second, but gets resubbed again. So here's Matt McAndrews with the ball here on the inbound. McAndrews trying to drive baseline for the layup, not able to get it to go. Strong defense inside as he was blocked. Harte tried to go for that pass there, and it was recovered. And Chinedun and Wakwo racing down the floor to block Iso as he wasn't going to let him get the bucket there. So he looked back at that play. That was quick. That's in Wakwo. So this strong defense here as Jeremiah Butler is still on the floor there as he's rolling around and so he's okay. Yeah, he hit the floor pretty hard there trying to go for the long pass that was going in the direction towards Daniel Huerta. Yeah, as the trainers are out checking on Butler. So yeah, he crashed pretty hard there on the Modesto end of the floor. So he's laying down in front of the Modesto Pirates bench.
San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
And the crowd here at Percy Carr Gymnasium cheers as Jeremiah Butler is able to get to his feet after a hard fall on the floor, and he looked like they're gonna limp him back to the locker room. Well, San Jose City have to make a substitution here, and as you see there, like the play finished with Chineddu and Wakwo blocking Elon Iso as he went to the bucket. But Daniel Huerta and Jeremiah Butler collided there pretty hard, but Butler got the worst end of it. That was an injury timeout as Modesto will be on possession here. There's Malachi Miller. Guard up against Tariq Weiser. Weiser pass outside the Suggs. Suggs goes over to Rattler over on the left wing. He's guarded up against Matt McAndrews. Try to go in for the shot. Not able to get it to go. McAndrews racing back down the floor on a fast break. Give out to Crilly over to his right. Finds Manny Tamerett over on the corner for 3, and as his shot is no good. And it's rebounded by Iso. Manny Tamerett recently substituted into the game for the Jaguars. There's Rattler crossing over to his left. Now passing off to the left to Suggs. Suggs over to Daniel Huerta. Huerta over to Miller now. Or at the top of the key. Shot clock down to 7. Miller with a turnaround shot. Not able to get it to go as it's rebounded by Tamerett. Tamerett gives it out to Weiser. Weiser finds Crilly over in the corner in transition for 3. No good. Rebounded by Nwakwu. Puts it back up for the shot and gets the bucket to go. It's going to be a foul call. And the and 1. As San Jose City will take a timeout there. So it was a nice play by Nwakwu as he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
More than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Chineddu and Nwakwu, despite what the score may say, with the Jaguars down 12 with 4:42 left to play here in the second half, has been having a strong performance in this one as he now has 19 points. And yeah, he's been pretty much doing everything. And I may not want to drive a garbage truck, but he's definitely been cleaning up the mess down low in the paint as he's been going up for offensive boards, going up for the putback dunks, racing down the floor for the blocks, just being a strong big man that the Jaguars have been looking to develop for a long time. Again, Devin was playing him off the bench last year, but is giving him a lot more minutes here this year as a sophomore. As Modesto now will on the floor. Actually, there was no foul on the shot. So then Walkwood will only just be awarded the 2 points. Here's Amari Suggs. The ball here now being guarded by Jalen Flannery, who re-enters the game, having a solid performance in his debut. Here's Malachi Miller now, working at the top of the key. Guarded up against Davis Crilly. On outside of Kobe Nunez, who goes for the running floater, and he's going to be fouled on the way up with the shot clock stopping at 3. So Matt McAndrews with another foul books here, his third personal and a half, as Kobe Nunez will go to the line for free throws. And talk about the game that Kobe Nunez has been having. He had a hot first half where he made 2 key three-pointers. He's been one of the top scorers here. He now has over 20. He made the first free throw there, and he will capitalize with the second one. So 2 for 2 again in that sequence, making it 77-63. Pirates still holding a hefty lead as time is winding down here in the second half. Here's Flannery off to the left, over to Davis Crilly. Crilly off to the right now to Weiser. Weiser finds McAndrews. McAndrews back to Weiser. Guarded by Nunez. Crilly trying to work his way in. Finds Chinedu, then Walkwu, who goes up for the bucket inside the post. Well, a high percentage shooter continuing to do high percentage things inside that post. Now Kai Miller guard up with Tariq Weiser. Miller motioning over to the right. Oh, wow, he almost tried to put it on Davis Crilly's head over that dunk attempt. And it's going to be a jump ball call going in the direction of San Jose City, but oh man, Malachi Miller. And we didn't have anything to cap off this game. I think that dunk would have been it if it would have went down, as he tried desperately to put it on Davis Crilly, but wasn't able to make it clean enough. So San Jose City will now go to the free throw line here, as it'll be Jalen Flannery to do the free throw work. So Flannery's first attempt is up and in and out as it's missed. Both teams already in double digits when it comes to team fouls. Flannery's second free throw is no good as it's tipped up in the air and grabbed by Iso. Using that 6'8" frame. Get every rebound that he can. As here's Tyler Rattler driving his lane for the layup, not able to go in as it's in and out. That McAndrews racing down the floor on a fast break. Thought the chance to Nwakwu for the shot, but it goes off the rim. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a Pirate ball. There's Amari Suggs on the inbound. Gives off the Rattler. Full court press being brought by the Jags. There's Suggs out to the left, cross court to Rattler. He's double teamed by Weiser, and the Rockwood is going to be, backcourt violation being called here. Or a 10-second violation. San Jose City will inbound it as Manny Tamerett re-enters the game. Inbound pass goes to Matt McAndrews. The matchup against Kobe Nunez. McAndrews goes over to Weiser. Weiser working inside the post against Miller. Works his way around. Goes over to the outside to Tamerett. Tamerett looks for Crilly over on the left wing. It's matched up with Ilan Iso, but he loses as Nunez recovers the steal. Nunez going back down the floor, but It's going to be a take foul called on Davis Crilly. Davis Crilly still finding himself in foul trouble in this one. Now his four personal foul in this half. Nunez will go to the line for free throws, adding to his point total here so far this afternoon. As the first one will go down. Against 78-65 with 2:39 left here to play in this game. As Nunez puts the second one in, 2 for 2 in that sequence. Modesto, who started off 4-24 last season, looking for their first win of the new season in the Bryce Fantasia era if the score holds. There goes Maverick Andrews with a reverse layup inside for the bucket. 79-67. Tyler Rattler bringing him up the floor. Rattler trying to work his way in. Big body layup. Not able to get it to go as Manny Tamara recovers the rebound. And Maverick Andrews driving baseline. Blocked from behind by Iso. Iso with a strong defense there for the Pirates as Amari Suggs passes off to Rattler. Rattler tried to go for the pass there, but it's lost and stolen by Crilly. Crilly gives it again to Maverick Andrews, and he's going to finish with the and one. Maverick Andrews showing his quickness and his flair for the dramatics on the layup. Man, he could make those shots with the best of them. And Maverick Andrews having a nice performance here in his first game as a Jaguar. He'll go to the free throw line as he has 16 points here on this game as he capitalizes on the three-point opportunity. You could give him 17. Inbound pass stolen by Flannery. Pass it off to Nick Walkrow as he goes up for the shot, but he's fouled on the way up. That's only now a 9-point game. Flannery with the tight defense being on display here in this game. Giving the Jaguar fans something to be excited about as the season goes on. Here's Chinadu and Nwakwu at the free throw line now. And the first one misses off the top. Nwakwu with 21 points here on the game. As the second free throw hits off the back iron and rebounded by Elon Iso. It's going to be a reset here on offense. As Jackson still make a game of this, as they're only down by 9 with 1:50 left here to play. Let's see what happens as Amari Suggs will wait for the inbound. A bit of confusion here as Apollo Eugene will be substituted for Davis Crilly. Comes into the game. Derek O'Neal tried to go for that down as the ball rolls over to the broadcaster's table. So Modesto will reset on the inbound play. The things you don't tend to notice as a broadcaster, especially when you're so close to the action. Amari Suggs tried to get off to Malachi Miller. It's going to be a 10-second violation in the backcourt. So San Jose City gets a nice favor there on the turnover. So the ball will go back in the direction of the Jaguars. Still down by 9 with 1:39 left on the game clock. Only a 3-possession game here. The one that inbounded will be Tariq Weezer, the sophomore. He's one of the returning players for San Jose City. He played in all 30 games last year, averaging 6 points a game, shooting 40% from the floor and 37.4% from three. Was a 73.3% free throw shooter. Weiser off to McAndrews for the layup, and it's going to fall in and give him the bucket as Matt McAndrews continues to stay lethal off the bench. As he now is 19, making it a 79-72 game. And we're going to take a timeout break as we're going to keep it here on NorCal Sports TV as San Jose City is continuing to make this a game as they're only down by 7. But Matt McAndrews with that nice reverse layup to get past Elon Iso. That's a mismatch there as Matt McAndrews, who only stands at 6 foot, able to get past the 6'8" forward. Yeah, but Devin I doing everything he can to keep his Jaguar squad in the fight. For Bryce Fantasia, he's hoping to get a nice start and build some confidence into the Modesto Pirates squad after coming off a 4-24 season last year. Usually, when you start your season off of a win, it tells the entire story of how the rest of the season can go. But for San Jose City, they look to continue to change the script of how this game has been going, with the final minute and 29 seconds left here to play in the second half. And they hope to do it in front of a packed crowd here in Percy Carr Gymnasium. As we're going to return to play here, as Amari Suggs will inbound it. And it's stolen by Tariq Razor going up for the layup, and he's going to finish inside for the bucket. Only a 5-point deficit for the Jaguars. It's just like that, the timeout break. As Derek O'Neal. Oh, and Matt McAndrews gets called for the foul. As Derek O'Neal had the ball in hand, but on the just like instantly after the timeout break, Tariq Weiser making an impact on the inbound play and able to get the quick bucket. But that's going to send Derek O'Neal to the line for free throws. Matt McAndrews will stay in the game as he won't be substituted out. Here's Derek O'Neal now. Looking for some major free throws here. And it's going to miss the first one. That's going to give San Jose City some help as they look to make a comeback late in this game. There's Derek O'Neal. The second free throw. And he's going to be able to get that one to go, making it 80-74. San Jose City has two timeouts left, while Modesto has 4. So here we go, San Jose City back down the floor. Matt McAndrews working on the right side, keeping the ball in hand. Spin move inside, try to go for that pass as he finds Jalen Flannery. Flannery finds Crilly. Crilly back to Flannery from the outside. And they give it out to Manny Tamara. Tamara with a pull-up shot for the nail mark, and it's going to go for the bucket. San Jose City only down by 4 as minutes now turn to seconds here. Oh, Flannery was still from behind. That was recovered by Mac McAndrews. He's going to try to slow it down. McAndrews trying to keep it in bounds. Flannery gets the pass off. Flannery working his way in. Pass over to Crilly. Crilly back to Flannery. No look. Over to the corner. Man, Tamara for 3. And he knocks that one down. Cash Mula. You can check out the 3 fingers and the 3-pointer. Manny Tamara with the biggest shot of the game as it gives San Jose City only a 1-point deficit on the Pirates with 39.8 left on the game clock. And man, this finish might be a car crash with that big shot by Manny Tamara, a freshman coming up clutch. But how about the defense by Jalen Flannery, who has just been a menace against this Modesto offense so far here this afternoon. And I'm sure Devin I is loving that performance by Jalen Flannery. Despite him being 5'7", he's playing big against this formidable Modesto Pirates heightened squad. But it's now an 80-79 game as Bryce Fantasia is trying to figure out what to do and trying to keep Modesto from getting their first L to start the season. But San Jose City is looking strong here in the remaining seconds of this game. And that was a big shot there. 2 big shots by Manny Tamara. You get that big one from the free throw line with the turnaround J. Then you get the big shot that he hit in the corner. And a big 3-point shot he hit in the corner. As Modesto will return from the timeout break with 39.8 left on the game clock. Amari Suggs will inbound it for the Pirates. Already moved. This side on is tipped, and it's going to go the other way to San Jose City as Derek O'Neal tipped it out of bounds as Flannery crept from behind him, trying to spook O'Neal on the inbound play. I know we're only 2 days removed from Halloween, but Flannery has just been spooky against this Modesto offense on defense. So Chris Niles will come back into this game, and San Jose City is going to reset here on the inbound play, looking for the shot that could give him the lead. Davis Crilly, going for the alley-oop, off to the shooter doing the walk and he gets the bucket to go. San Jose City back in front, 81-80. 35 seconds left here to play. And Modesto is going to use their final timeout as Chinadu Nwakwo getting the lob from the inbound from Davis Crilly to go. And then Nwakwo, he just might be the player of the game as he has now 23 points. But, man, what a play and what great awareness by Davis Crilly, using that basketball IQ that they emphasize here at San Jose City, thanks to the knowledge of Devin High. What a big shot by Chinadu Nwakwo. As that last possession really all started with the defense presence by Jalen Flannery, who forced the turnover on Modesto and Derek O'Neal. And then you followed up with the inbound lob from Davis Crilly off the Chinadu Nwakwo. Man, Nwakwo's been having a heck of a game here in the season debut. But San Jose City, it's only a half a minute from trying to lock it down and come out here with their first W to start the campaign. So we're going to return for the timeout break as Modesto immediately gets back on the floor. Devin High is still talking with his guys, trying to draw up what could be the final play as Modesto trying to set up for the final shot. So San Jose City will break from the huddle and return to the floor. So Modesto will have the ball in hand when play resumes as Amari Suggs waits on the sideline for the inbound. There he goes. He's going to inbound it. A little bit of a risky pass there, but it's recovered by Malachi Miller. Malachi Miller off to Elon Iso. Iso over to Rattler. Iso over in the corner for three. In and out. And rebounded by Matt McAndrews. And he's going to be fouled immediately by Amari Suggs. So Matt McAndrews will go to the free throw line. A big free throw opportunity here with 17.8 left on the game clock. Matt McAndrews solidifying his presence as a 27-year-old sophomore who has been removed from competitive basketball for 7 years due to injuries and just a lot of hardships in his life, as the first free throw attempt is missed. And Matt McAndrews can make a statement here for the San Jose City men's program as a newcomer with a lot to prove despite his age. So we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. We're going to try to tone things down because Modesto's trying to ice the game. We're trying to ice Mac McAndrews, trying to rattle his cage here at the free throw line. San Jose City still a long way from home, trying to lock down this win. Now, we've seen quite the performance here as Modesto were rock steady in the first half. But San Jose City showed a lot of fight coming back here in the second half and this one. So we're going to return here from the quick timeout break as San Jose City still has 2 left to use. So Matt McAndrews still has one more free throw attempt. And the shot's up, and it's good to go, making it 82-80 San Jose City. Confusion here on who's going to inbound the ball for Modesto. Eventually, Elon Iso goes back over to the inbound line. He's going to inbound to Malachi Miller. 15 seconds left on the game clock. Miller, he's being guarded up by Luke Dillon, who enters the game for the Jags. We're trying to go inside. The ball's loose. Recovered by Iso. Pulled up for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound is recovered by Tariq Weiser. And that will do it as the buzzer hits 0. And hold on. Wait a second. And it looks like there was a foul call before the buzzer sounded. And yes, there was, as the clock did hit 0, but the whistle was blown before. So we're looking back at the replay here. Yeah, it was a rebound by Tariq Weiser, a clutch one. And yeah, the shot clock was, or the game clock was reset to 1.2. So still time on the clock here as Tariq Weiser will go to the line for free throws. And Eli Iso not able to capitalize on the three-point attempt that could have gave Modesto the lead and possibly the win. As Tariq Weiser hits the first free throw. Here's the second one. That one's good to go. Making it 84-80. Malachi Miller with a full-court heave on it. Hits the light fixture at the top of the gym, but it's not going to matter as San Jose City comes back strong in a comeback to get the 84-80 win in their season opener. And man, what a fight and what a performance by the Jaguars to finish strong in this one, coming back to beat the Modesto Pirates 84-80 to open the new season. And you talk about a strong performance by Chinadu Nwankwo, who pretty much had the biggest shot to give the Jaguars the push that they needed. And you also can explain the all around a team effort. This was a team effort game done by this squad. You had defense on both sides, especially the strong defense from the freshman Jalen Flannery in his JUCO debut, going after the steal, especially that big forced turnover that sealed the deal for San Jose City. And Chinadu Nwankwo just doing his thing as a big presence, dominating the boards. Those offensive boards that they had were key at leading the Jaguars to this victory. But an all-around team win for the Jaguars and for Modesto, despite having 4 guys finish in double digits, it wasn't enough. But despite the loss, Modesto has proven why they came into the season as the 4th-ranked team in Northern California and trying to change the narrative in this program as they head into the Bryce Fantasia era. But what a game here at Percy Carr Gymnasium here in San Jose, as San Jose City gets the win over Modesto 84-80. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to today's coverage of 3C2A men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. We want to thank the camera crew here. Thank you to my producer, Dion I, for the support and for the opportunity to do a debut call here on NorCal Sports TV. As next time up for San Jose City, their next game will be next Thursday for the San Jose City Tip-Off Classic against De Anza College. And for Modesto, they will go ahead and play at Chabot College in their next game, as they will be taking on the Simpson College JV squad on Thursday, but will follow up with a Friday matchup on November 8th against LA Trade Tech at the John L. Wagner Classic. So they look to put a 1 in the W column then, but San Jose City will ride into their next matchup next Thursday, going 1-0. As we want to thank everybody again for tuning in to tonight's coverage here on NorCal Sports TV. As my name is Philip Hall, as we say so long and good night.